You're a good-looking group. You look beautiful, handsome, young, and very smart. Now, you heard in the introduction that I didn't grow up in a big city like this beautiful city. A city like Boston or New York, Atlanta, or Rome, or London. I grew up in rural Alabama, 50 miles from Montgomery, outside of a little town called Troy. I saw the signs that said white men, colored men, white women, white waiting, colored waiting. I would ask my mother, my father, my grandparents, ask my teachers, why? They would say, that's the way it is. Don't get in the way, don't get in trouble. But growing up there, I didn't like segregation and racial discrimination. I didn't like seeing people being put down because of the color of their skin. I was deeply inspired by what I saw happening or witnessed happening in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955 when I was 15 years old in the 10th grade. I was inspired to get in the way, to get in trouble, what I call good trouble, necessary trouble. So I said to you that I'm so delighted and so pleased to be here. But when you see something that is not right, or not fair, or not just, you have a moral obligation to say something, to do something, and not to be silent. You have to speak out. You have to organize the unorganized and be leaders. Lead the way. Get in trouble. Good trouble, necessary trouble. Now, during the 60s, I met Rosa Parks. Before the 60s, I met her in 1957 when I was 17. The next year, in 1958, I met Martin Luther King Jr. And we started studying the way of peace, studying the philosophy of nonviolence. Dr. King taught us that hate is too heavy a burden to bear. The way of love is a much better way, because hate tends to destroy not just oneself, but destroy people all around you. And we have to have the capacity to forgive and move toward the building of what Gandhi, of what Dr. King and others call the beloved community. I take a simple position that others have taken. There's no such thing as an illegal human being. No such thing, no such person as an illegal human being. We all come from some place. Wherever part of the world that you come from, have the courage, raw courage, to stand up, to speak out, and get in the way and get in good trouble, necessary trouble. And never ever give up on yourselves. And never ever give up on others. You can build a beloved community. You can help redeem our world and save our little planet, save our little spaceship. It's left up to you. As Dr. King again said on one occasion, we have learned to fly in the air like birds, swim in the water like a fish, but we have not yet learned to walk on the face of the planet like humans. We can do better, much better. So thank you very much.